going to show you how to create your own virtual room. So you would open up a new Google slide and just create a new presentation. So you want to have a blank slide to start with, so you can just delete out any boxes so that you have a blank slide. The next thing you want to do is go to Insert an Image and search the web. And we're going to look for a background for our room. So if you search wall and floor background, it will give you lots of different options. You can just select the one that you want to use and then you click Insert. So once you have it on your Google slide, you can just drag it across so that it fits the slide, fills up the whole space. The next thing to do is to add your Bitmoji. So to do this, you would need to have your own Bitmoji account that you would do through the website or the app that you can download on your phone. And then you can personalise your Bitmoji and your outfit, what you want it to look like. And you can download the Bitmoji Chrome extension. So up here's all my Chrome extensions. To download the Bitmoji one, you would just click Manage Extensions. Bitmoji is one of the options that have come up. So I've already got the Bitmoji downloaded here. So when you click on that, it will bring up all the different options that you can use. If you type in pose, it gives you ones without the props in the background. So just choose the one that you would like. Then just copy the image, click back onto your room and paste. And then just drag it to where you want. The next thing we need is a blackboard. So again, search image, search the web. Choose what one you want and click Insert. Then you can just resize and place it on your wall. There we go. Okay, so now you have the basics in your room. The next thing to do would be to personalise it to the tasks and activities that you want to do. So quite often I will put up kind of a visual timetable for the young person so they can work their way through that and know what we're going to do in the session. So to do that, I would just go to Insert and then Shape. And just choose your shape that you want. And then you can type in what we're doing today. So okay, so now you're ready to add in the different games and things that you would like. So there's lots of different websites that you can use for this. One that I use quite often is called wordwall.net. So I've created my own games on this. This is one that I have here that's just a drag wheel exercise. You would just spin the wheel and then it just asks different questions. So I've made this game up. You can just make up ones that you want. You can change the questions about and have whatever that you would like for the young person to do. So I would normally put in a screenshot of the game. So I would just do a screenshot on my computer. I already have one saved, so I don't need to do it again, but you would take the screenshot and then you can paste it in. So I'm going to open one here that I've got. And then I'll go back to my virtual room and click paste. And then I have a screenshot of the game that we're going to play. So once you have the picture of the game in, you want to link it to the website so that you can click on it and it takes you to the website so you can play the game. So to do that, here I would click share, get link, and just copy the link. So to insert it into the picture, I would go to insert and link, and then just paste the link in there to the website. So that's brought up the link there. So when we click on this game now, you can then just go straight to the website to play the game. You would just repeat that process for any activities or games that you wanted to put into your virtual room. Now I'm going to show you how to embed a Jamboard into your room. So I have one that I've set up here called My Superpowers. So when I set up this activity, I took a screenshot of my virtual room and then I pasted that in as the background by choosing image here and then selecting the background. And then I put in all these post-it notes of different kind of strengths that young person might have. And then in the task, I would just ask them to choose the one that applies to them and drag it over onto the board, the ones that they want to choose. So we're going to add a link to this into the virtual room. So the first thing to do is to take a screenshot of this and then we're going to paste it in. So just copy your screenshot and paste into your virtual room. So for this one, I'm going to crop the image because I don't want to have the whole thing in it. And again, we're going to put the link in to link us to the Jamboard. So you just go share and get the link. And then insert, link, and then just paste that in from the Jamboard. And there it links you really easily into the Jamboard, so when you click on that it will open up the activity that you've got set up. So now I'm going to show you how to insert an image or photograph into your virtual room where you have to remove the background. So sometimes I'll have a photo of my dog in the room if I know the young person likes animals. So to do that, you would just go to Insert, Image, Upload from Computer. And you can see here the problem with this image is that there's a background on it that doesn't match the room. So what we need to do is remove the background in order to insert it. So there's a really useful website for doing this and it's called remove.bg. So to use this, you would just upload the image and it just removes the background for you, and then you can just download it and insert it into your room. So we just copy it and paste it into your room. So this is the same way that you would put images into your room for different props and things that you could use. So for example, if you wanted to have a chair in your room, you could go to Insert Image, search the web and search up for a pink chair or whatever colour you wanted. And here you've got lots of different images. So if you wanted to use one of these, you would do it in the same way. You would just save the image, you could insert it, and then when it doesn't fit in, you would just have to remove the background. So again, we would go to remove.bg and we would upload the image that we want to remove the background for. It removes the background, and then you would just download it. And paste it into your room. Now, if you want to have your Bitmoji sitting in a chair, there is a Bitmoji for that. So we'll just delete this one, and I'll show you how to do a sitting Bitmoji. So again, you would just go to the Bitmoji extension, and there's one come up there because I've used it recently, but if you type in sitting, then it comes up. So in the same way, you just paste it into your room and you now have a sitting Bitmoji. Another thing you can do with this is if you had uploaded an image of another chair and then if your young person wanted to share their Bitmoji, then you could paste it into your virtual room as well so that you're sitting together in the room. For your Blackboard, you can easily write on that by going to Insert and Text Box. Similar to Word, you can just change the text colour here. And you can just write whatever you want in there. Quite often I'll put a speech bubble in and personalise that to the person that I'm going to meet. So just insert and shape. For this, you can also insert audio so that if you click on it, it will play what the speech says. So to do that, you would just go to Insert, Audio, and then it would give you the option to upload a recording of your voice as well. Also insert videos into your virtual room, and you do this in the same way as if you were inserting an image. So you would go to Insert, Video, and from here you can add in the URL to the video, or you can add a video that you've got saved into your Google Drive. You can also embed YouTube videos, so if there's one in particular that you wanted to share, you could just search it up on here, and then you would choose the one you want and click select, and it then pastes it in. If you change it to play manual, it saves it playing automatically as soon as you open your room. And just paste it in there, and then that's it ready to play when you want it to. So now I'm going to show you how you can share your virtual room with a young person during a Google Meet. So the easiest way to do this is just to click the present button, and that opens up the full screen, and then you can just share this in a Google Meet in the usual way. So once you have your virtual room all set up like this, when you click on the tasks, it will open up your links to the different activities. Another way to do it is to give your young person access to the room themselves so that they can click on their own links. So to do this, you would go to File and Publish to the Web, and that creates a link there that you can copy, and you can just email that to the young person. You can also use the share button here and insert their name there to give them access to it. And that's quite good for letting the young person go into the room themselves and click on the different activities. So there you have it, that's your virtual room all set up. You can now personalise it in the way that you want. You can set up links to your own activities, insert your own Bitmoji and your own objects and items that you want in your room.